How to overcome demotivation? Let's accept life is such that at one time or the other, the most enthusiastic and motivated person becomes demotivated. There could be any reasons. There could be personal reasons, there could be environmental reasons, there could be societal reason, any reason. But the fact remains that he or she might get demotivated. Does this demotivation help? We all agree it doesn't. Then what should we do? Well, there are certain ways that if we adopt, then we can keep ourselves, our enthusiasm, and maintain our growth, maintain our life, maintain our freedom, maintain our zest for moving ahead. If a young man or young girl is asked how you will keep yourself motivated throughout your life, we might advise, first of all, choose profession you love, or if it is not possible, and if you are already in profession, if you have already taken up a course of action, so far as your career is concerned, start liking that. It is possible, because our likes and dislikes are also not static. They are dynamic. They keep on changing. Now, if you look back, some of the things that you liked some time ago, maybe a few years ago, maybe a few decades ago, you don't like now, and vice versa. Things which you don't like, you start liking. So therefore, the message is that you can always choose. You can always choose the work, or you start liking your work. Choose to like your work. That is a possibility. The next very important advice is that have long-term as well as short-term goals. Long-term goals which you should not be hurrying, but at the same time those goals should be divided into small short-term goals and further into weekly or daily tasks. This will help you to maintain your progress report, to maintain your diary, and you will start feeling, yes, there are certain things you could do during the day, and certain there were hiccups. After all, life is not a straight line. After all, you don't find same thing anywhere. There are always ups and downs. The next point I am trying to make is be very optimistic. This is absolutely important, because this refers to your attitude. Your attitude, if you start feeling yourself victimized, if you start feeling, why only me to suffer, I tell you, life becomes very difficult. And remember, every challenge brings about some opportunities. Today we are in pandemic age, which has resulted in lots of job losses and lots of other problems. But at the same time, this time has also given you an opportunity to be a family person, to work with the family, to work for the family, improve your relationship, improve your personality, and improve everything around you so far as your home is concerned. Next point is about your goals again. You should always keep your end goals very important in view. You should always see the end. You see the end. Keep your focus on there, and accept that there are bound to be difficulties on the way. There are bound to be upheavals, but you decide, you determine that you would overcome these. Further, you must surround yourself with like-minded people, with people who are optimists, because if people around you are pessimists, if they don't think positively, if they keep on talking about negativity, then it is going to influence you. So always choose your surrounding people with discretion. Choose them wisely, and they should all be very active. Not that they should be over enthusiastic, not that they should be over optimistic to the extent of being impractical, but they should have a positive mind of frame. And you should also establish a personal reward system, meaning thereby, whenever you see that you have done well, whenever you observe that you have done well, write down a few good words in your journal. And here I must say that everyone must maintain a journal. Every night before you sleep, you must write it down, whatever happened during the day, where you thought you lived up to the situation, and where you think that you are not up to the mark and you could have done better. Now, when you think that you could have done better, note down what else you could have done. Now, frankly, if you daily do it, it should not take more than 10 minutes, but the results will be fantastic. When I say reward system, it could be small rewards. If you like chocolates, maybe when you have done well, you have one chocolate. If you like to watch a particular show, do it. If you like to watch some other entertainment, do that. Go for a walk. Enjoy the nature. Enjoy anything that you like. If you like some sweets, take them. Take them in small measures, but only when you know that you have done something really good. The reward system should be actual rewards where you actually assess yourself that have you really done good? Have you really lived up to the mark? In Bhagavad Gita, we find Arjuna is totally demotivated. The moment he looks at the army on the both sides, he finds his own relatives, he finds his own near and dear ones, his gurus, his mentors, his elders, fathers, grandfathers, fathers-in-law, and then he feels that, look, if I was to fight with them, and what will be the result? Even if I will be killing these people. These are the people after killing whom I don't even want to live. So what's the use of fight? But to this, Lord Krishna says, you must get up now. Be victorious. Defeat your enemy and earn fame. Take back your kingdom. All these warriors, in fact, have already been killed by me. You will become the apparent worldly reason. This shows that when you are on the righteous path, you must have conviction. If you fight with conviction, with any kind of situation, with any kind of difficult people, you are bound to score. So therefore, conviction is very important. As they say, burn all bridges. There should be no looking back. There should be no going back. If you have that kind of conviction that you are bound to win, you will definitely. In chapter 18, Shlok 48, Lord Krishna says, you have to perform your duty. If it entails any killings, still you have to perform your duty. One can never be committed to sin if one is only performing the duty. Now, we can find the verity of this all over. For example, if the soldiers don't fight the enemy at the Sarhad, at the borders, then what will happen? Their very significance will be lost. So therefore, be always prepared to do whatever it takes to follow your duty. Likewise, at many other places during the dialogue, Lord Krishna keeps on encouraging Arjun, keeps on encouraging him. He says, no, you have to perform your duty, and you have to perform your duty with love, with affection, with conviction, with enthusiasm. You don't have to, it's not a burden, it is your significance of life.